What's going on? What's up, BodyBags? I'm back. It's been a long time. But I'm happy to be doing this review for BodyBags. James Calks set all this up. Got a hold of some of us OG members and asked if we would do a review of a film for the 300th week anniversary of BodyBags. I was more than happy to do it. It's good to be back. It's good to see that BodyBags is still going strong. Still have tons of people doing reviews, and there's been tons of people that have done reviews, and a lot of us have pretty much retired and everything, but hey, we come back for one more time just for a little bit of fun. We're all reviewing an original film, and then our counterparts the following week will be reviewing the remakes. The way I went about it was I picked 5 films and had 7 other people involved vote which film they thought I should review. The films I had chose were I Spit on Your Grave, Night of the Demons, Cabin Fever, A Tale of Two Sisters, and the one that won the vote, Dark Water. This is a nice little addition from Arrow. Now, before I do this review, I'm going to give a little hint of kind of like what I felt about it a little bit. But I honestly have never seen this film. I had it, I owned it. I do believe I have seen the remake, but I don't remember much from it. So to me, I guess it just wasn't a memorable film. And I believe the people that wanted me to review this knew about it, and I don't know if they enjoyed the film or not, but after my viewing of it, I think you guys did it to me on purpose, just to get a fucking laugh out of me. Oh, man. Okay, so Dark Water is basically a young lady and her daughter. Well, the young lady is, she's in the process of a divorce, and getting ready to go through a child custody battle with her soon-to-be ex-husband. So her and her daughter, they move out on their own. They go to an old beat-up apartment complex. She's trying to find a job to make ends meet. She does eventually get a job, but anyways, they're living in this apartment, and strange things start to happen in her room. Tends to hear a lot of noises coming from upstairs, water and stuff dripping from the ceilings, and she doesn't know why. And actually, it starts making her go a little crazy because she starts seeing visions of things, like supernatural things, like visions of a little girl and, you know, being wet, walking in water and in the rain. It's pretty much, I believe this film is like loosely based off of Elisa Lam. If any of you guys are familiar with Elisa Lam, or if any of you guys aren't, Elisa Lam was, I believe, an Asian woman that was caught on a surveillance camera on an elevator. It was very weird, and it's true. This is like an unsolved mystery. They still have not found out how this happened to this woman. But what it was you know, she was acting strange on an elevator, like looking out at something, like she was talking to something in the elevator, even though there was nothing there. And it was a creepy old surveillance video, and she ends up leaving the elevator, and then she disappears. And the building that she was in, I believe some of the tenants were complaining about some of the water in the building, and I believe it was a few weeks later that they went up to, they have these like huge water tanks on the top of the roof, and the investigators, I forget who it was, if it was investigators or the water company or something, they went up there to check the tanks, and lo and behold, they found Elisa Lam's body inside the water tanks. Now, how she got there, that's the unsolved mystery. Nobody knows. But I do believe this is loosely based off of it, because pretty similar stuff happens in this film. There's an elevator scene that's pretty similar to it, and it's got the water tanks on top of the roof and everything. But this is pretty much a supernatural story. It's supposed to be like it's a J-horror thriller. This is from the director Hideo Nakata, who did The Ring and its sequel, which I really enjoy. The Ring. The thing about this film, the reason why I'm not a fan of it, and I think that maybe some other people that voted for this aren't fans of it either. I don't know if you guys did it to torture me, because like I'm kind of thinking maybe the remake might be better, because what I'm going to say is that this film here is really slow burn. I mean, it's extremely slow burn. To me, there's not as much suspense as the back of the Blu-ray tries to say, how that's a suspenseful experience, whatever. I didn't find it to be very suspenseful. I found it to be a bit cliche, kind of, you know, cliche modern day supernatural. I don't know. It doesn't show much, and then to me it didn't come off as like a horror film, because there wasn't, to me, really many scary elements to the film. You know, it does have a ghost in it and everything, and I didn't have fun with this, and not at all. I really don't know what else to say. If I was to rate this out of a 10, my personal opinion, I'd give it a half. I'd give it 5 out of 10 stars. There's probably a lot of people that love this film, and there's probably a lot of people that, like me, don't care for it. I don't mind slow burn films just as long as it has a great payoff at the ending. This movie does not have a great payoff. It actually leaves you with, you know, scratching your head like, what? Are you serious? But it's a preferred taste. Not everybody's gonna like it, and I'm one of them. Okay, I'm repeating myself, but yeah. I don't recommend it, but that's just me. That's my opinion. And I still think you guys made me watch this on purpose, you assholes. I mean that in a good way. I'm just messing with you guys. But that's it. That's my review for Dark Water. Curious to see what my counterpart's going to think about the remake. I'll watch that review if they tend to like it a little more than the original. Maybe I'll go back and revisit it, because I do own it. I just don't remember much from it. Hell, it might end up being better. But that's it, guys. Like I said, I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to see BodyBags is still going strong. You guys all have a great day. Have a great week. And deuces.